Good morning. I am Leanne Morris, Deputy Head Academic at Bede's Prep School. And this is Peter Mear, who's Head of Senior Years, in charge of Year 7 and 8. And this morning he's going to give you an overview of what life is like in the senior years at the prep school. Pete.
Good morning, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce the senior years to you. Before I get started, I myself was a pupil at Bede's in the 80s, then returned in the 90s as a teacher, and I enjoyed it so much that it's actually a testament to the Bede's family that I'm still here today, and it's been a great journey. So the senior years. The senior years is where the secondary journey begins, and the jump from years 6 to 7 can often seem like a big leap. However, the advantage of taking this step within a preparatory environment is that the gap is significantly reduced with the familiarity of remaining within a primary setting. Furthermore, children have the opportunities to take on leadership roles, such as prefects, which is not always possible within the mainstream system. One of the key things that we focus on in the senior years is independence, from their work and academic studies to managing their homework and taking greater responsibilities. Indeed, parents often comment on how welcoming our senior pupils are. However, every child will inevitably need a bit of help from time to time, and the pupil's well-being is at the very heart of everything that we do at Bede's. The demands of school life can often feel very real for children, and therefore our extensive welfare system takes huge pride in monitoring, nurturing and equipping the children with strategies, as well as signposting them to ensure that every step is manageable. The pastoral team know the children really well, and all elements are intrinsically linked. So we're talking from their form teachers, the heads of year, the deputy heads, the welfare officer, the boarding team, our learning enhancement team who oversees the provision for SEND pupils, our teachers, and of course our pupil body, who do an invaluable job as being buddies for our new joiners so that they too are made to feel welcome and have help navigating these uncharted waters. A happy child is a child that will learn. Bede prides itself in our uniquely holistic approach to education, and the co-curricular programme remains a vital part of school life, from the sports to the arts and indeed public events. Year 7 and 8 partake in core sports on 3 afternoons a week, including one for fixtures. In addition, pupils have the opportunities to have swimming lessons and PE lessons, and also can enjoy sports in their activity time. And these sort of sports can include basketball, trampolining, paddle sports, horse riding, badminton, strength and conditioning, and the list goes on. Keeping with activities, children can participate 3 times a week, and there is a myriad to choose from as to widen their experiences, enrich their passions, or entice their curiosities. We have things like the creative arts, hammer beads, cookery, warhammer, computer coding, photography, and the list does obviously go on. And to find out a little bit more about our activities, please do ask for one of our activities booklets, which gives you a full range of what is available to the children at the prep school. Furthermore, we also offer the Lambda course for those who enjoy performing, and these can be done as a monologue or duologue and often take place during the academic day. Beyond the classroom, the children have many opportunities to enjoy educational trips to provide an alternative slant to their learning. These include trips to the River Cuckmere to observe changes along the river course, for example, or even going down to our local beaches, which we are fortunate enough to have on our doorstep, where they study coastal processes. They also have the opportunity to immerse themselves in their chosen languages, with residential trips to France and Spain, respectively. Year 8 get to visit the impressive Olympic Park to study sustainable urban regeneration, and following their exams enjoy a diverse and varied leavers programme, which is designed to give them the maximum enjoyment whilst broadening and enriching their learning in an unforgettable and, dare I say it, often muddy ways. We welcome guests from outside of school as well to provide innovative and inspiring talks, with the most recent being from our police liaison officer, who came to talk to the children about e-safety. And then we welcomed a former pupil, Eddie Izzard, who talked to children about perseverance and the importance of following their dreams. Really, really valuable. However, the prep school journey has to come to an end, and an integral part of the senior years is preparing them for this transition. This comes in various formats. Our Year 7 enjoy a Bede's Experience Day, getting a taste of the activities and senior school life. They also enjoy a maths challenge day at the senior school where they build bridges out of spaghetti and glue and then test them to destruction. It's certainly well worth watching. Also, a lot of our sport and some of our activities are held at the senior school. And again, there's plenty of opportunity to meet the staff and become familiar with the site. In addition, children can apply for scholarships in various disciplines, including the arts, academic, sport, drama and dance. Our pastoral and academic teams work closely with our colleagues at the senior school. So by the time the children join, which is the vast majority, our colleagues really know the children very well. We really are 2 sites, 1 school. Thank you for taking the time to join me this morning, and I'm very sorry I couldn't be in person, but we do look forward to welcoming you to Bede in the not too distant future.
Thank you, Pete. We're now going to move to some questions that parents have sent in. And the first question is, my child is quite academic. How will Bede support her? So Bede's really does cater for the academic and in fact all pupil needs. We endeavour to ensure that pupils have a very tailored curriculum and we provide the extra opportunities for them to excel in. For example, through participating in the Young Writers Competition in English, the UK Maths Challenge that we've actually competed in and come out in the 5% top nationally. We also have masterclasses that children participate in the activities programme, and not forgetting the support that they get in academic lessons. So the second question was, my child has a lot of sporting commitments outside of school. Will that be a problem? And I'll hand over to Pete to answer that question.
Thank you. I mean, the simple answer is absolutely not. We already have children here who are partaking in tennis and football, both inside and outside of school. And our job is to be able to facilitate that. And we work closely with the children themselves, we work closely with the parents, and we work closely with their academic teachers to ensure that we've got the balance just right and that they're not falling behind in any of their subjects. We also have a brilliant homework system where the homework's not onerous, so they're not finding that the time they get home that they've got lots and lots to do and then just fall further behind. But we also offer a homework club which operates on 3 times a week, which the children can opt in and out of. And from there they can use it for catching up or having support with the homework itself. So absolutely we will work with the children and make sure that we can facilitate their sporting commitments.
Thank you, Pete. And the last question that we're going to look at this morning is, what exams do pupils in Year 8 sit? And I'm going to answer that question as well. So traditionally, pupils sit common entrance exams at the end of their Year 8 or their time at the prep school. Bede's prides itself on being abreast of educational developments and changes that have taken place with the GCSE reforms. The common entrance syllabus we found was quite restrictive in being able to allow pupils to explore and also to have curriculum coverage within their prep school years, particularly in Year 7 and 8. And so we have adapted our provision here so that children have a clear learning journey of how they progress onto the senior school in terms of their academic curriculum. As such, the pupils sit end of Year 8 exams and they will achieve a Bede certificate at the end of their Year 8 that they will take on to their senior school to conclude their studies at time at the prep school.
Thank you, Miss Morris. I would now like to introduce you to 2 of our Year 8 pupils, Humreen and Kashif, who are kindly going to answer a couple of questions about life at Bede's. Good morning, Kashif, and good morning, Humreen. Firstly, I'd love you to introduce yourself, so starting with Humreen.
Hi, my name's Humreen and I'm currently in Year 8 and I've been here since Year 3, so 6 years now.
Hello, my name is Kashif and I've been at Bede for 2 years and I'm currently in Year 8.
Thank you. Well, Humreen, perhaps you could just tell us what gets you out of bed in the morning and wants to come to school?
For me, it's probably participating in lessons which involve teamwork, specifically playing in musical orchestras such as cabaret, which I did last year, and also like hockey teams because it doesn't revolve around one person and like it almost involves everyone working together to achieve the maximum potential that they can.
Thank you. And Kashif, what makes you tick in the morning?
Mine is similar to Humreen, but it's what the help that the teachers give to you. They pay close attention to the work you're doing and look if you're struggling. The teacher will even go to an extent to make it simpler by writing it on the board or making you ask a friend, like if someone's doing better than you or is next to you, she'll say, ask your friend to how to make it easier for you.
Okay, thank you. Hummerin, what do you think has been your greatest achievement so far?
The school and my family's always helped me to work hard and always to try my best. For me, the best achievement I've had is probably participating in Wicked Young Writers Award with some of my really close friends and ultimately winning it. I'm really proud of my friends though, and they've given me some really good tips that I've still used today.
Well, congratulations on winning. That's a fantastic achievement. And Kashif?
My greatest achievement at Bede's is that I participated in a coding event, as well as I participated in the Galactic Challenge, which I won with Humry next to me here, as well as participating in sports events.
Brilliant, very successful. And this time to Kashif, what are your goals for this final year?
My goals for this final year are to become the student council president, so I can get a prefect, as well as become the head boy, so I can help my peers to better themselves and listen to what they want and see if I can help out with what they want the school to have or to be involved with.
Wow, that's really good. Thank you. And Hummerin, to you?
I think for me it's just simply trying my best and seizing every opportunity given to me. I love helping other people, so I'd be honestly really humbled if any position was given to me. But I really want to help other people, just to do their best, I guess.
Thank you. Well, you've both been enormously helpful this morning, and it's been a real privilege to talk to you both. So thank you very much indeed for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.